Hello everyone and welcome back to another video today, where today we're going to be planting some of these rootstocks here, just down the side of the James Grieve apple tree on the allotment. We've got quite a few weeds here that we need to clear up. We're going to be trialling the no dig method here as well too. What we're planting these rootstocks for is to basically clone them. So we'll cut them down and then it'll be like air layering around them. So we'll put compost, mulch and that around the new shoots as they grow, and those shoots will then root into it and then we can cut them off. Then we'll have more rootstocks to graft onto next year. So yeah, we've just got to clear some of these weeds here. I'm not going to clear that far around just yet because we don't have that much mulch, but all I'm going to do is just clear a nice little patch for these, dig out all the perennial weeds and that, and then hopefully we'll get some mulch around them. So yeah, I think we should clear some of this land first. So as you can see, there is quite a few of these perennial weeds. They're stuck in the clay, so we can't just lift them out easily. So yeah, this clay is quite hard. You can't even get a piece off with your hands. So I think what I'm going to do is have to take all the weeds out carefully and not sort of just turn all the soil over, just sort of get these weeds out, which will spoil the no dig style to start with, but then on top of that we can have our no dig once we've planted these rootstocks. So yeah, I think this is why we need the no dig, because this hard soil that gets compacted very easily and everything. So yeah, what we're going to do is literally take these weeds out, which will churn up the soil just a little bit, but yeah, I think we'll be all right. And it's quite a bit of moss in here and that, which we'll have to take out. So yeah, let's get cracking now. So as you can see, I have ended up digging it over. This is unfortunate with the no dig style, but what we're experimenting with this year is that the first year of no dig. So with compact ground, the first year you might have to dig it over, because this was almost impossible to pull the weeds out and everything. So there's still a bit of moss in there, but most of the weeds are gone. Full barrow load of grass and everything is gone. We also have some grass clippings there. I don't know if you can see. That should help with mulch. We've got some cardboard and that now. So yeah, this ground, if I bring you in a bit closer, is a bit rough. Quite big chunks, but it'll all break down and hopefully the roots should get through it a bit better now. So yeah, let's get some rootstocks in the ground. So here we have, I believe, 5 MM106s. So these are semi-vigorous. I'm just going to have to separate them from each other with this tie thing. So yeah, these ones are semi-vigorous. They seem to have some nice roots on. So now they're separated, let's have a look. Size of the roots, it's quite nice there. Nice little pencil-sized stalk on it, trunk or whatever you want to call it. I think what I'm going to do is first simply just dig a little hole with the fork. This should break it up a bit more as well. So I'm just going to see if it is alright. That's going to be buried quite a bit now, so that's quite nice. It's going to put some of this soil in here. The lump's a bit too big. Just simply rake it round. Gonna break every bit up that I can. It's not going to be perfect because this ground's not the best here. Give it a good firming. And then what I'm going to do, some I'm going to leave a bit taller, some I'm going to cut a bit lower, is I'm just going to cut right there. That looks very harsh. There's next to no buds there, but the idea is for it to form buds and to shoot. So yeah, we'll we'll have to see. Somehow I'll leave a bit taller just in case this doesn't work, but yeah, we'll have to see. So the next one I'm going to do just here to lift this big lump of soil up, break it up a little bit. It's all about seeing whether we can do the first year of no dig, even though we've pretty much dug all this up, but it has to be done. And we do no dig on top of it, sort of thing. We could put cardboard on the top, but there was like grass and everything here, so I found that lasts a long time underneath the cardboard. That looks alright in there, so let's go to put some soil back around it. This needs compacting in well, so we can make sure there's no air gaps. With there just being big lumps, it should all be alright though. This one I'm going to cut as well. I think I can see some little buds there, so I'm just going to cut a bit higher on this one. Hopefully these can shoot. So yeah, these, like this one here, I might just leave to see what it does. It still might get some shoots from the bottom, so yeah, I'm just going to do the rest of the 106s now. There we have it. We have 5 MM106s, 1 St. Julian A plum, and 2 M25 apples. So yeah, the M25 apples are actually quite good buds on them. It was only these two that didn't have that many visible buds. All the rest have got some nice big buds on, so I'm pretty sure they'll grow anyway. With such good root systems, the energy's got to go somewhere, so it'll force them into bud. So we've got the hose pipe here, so I'm just going to give them a quick watering in, then we'll give them a good mulch with some cardboard and some grass clippings, hopefully. So there we have it, they're all watered in now. I've put all the tree tie label things on. We've got to be careful not to let them blow off, as there's nothing keeping them down that much apart from a bit of soil. But hopefully when the plant actually starts to grow, that should be alright. I've also got to be careful with the rabbits and that, so I'm going to get some cardboard and then we can put some grass clippings on. So I'm just going to put the cardboard around, make sure it's covering quite much around the trees, and then I'll just get some grass clippings and simply just place them on top. So it looks quite messy now, but when we've put the grass clippings on, it will weigh them down a bit. All this cardboard here, we can't completely cover the ground, but it just helps a little bit to keep the weeds down, warmth in, and retain moisture a bit better. So yeah, I'm just going to get some grass clippings now and place on top. So there we have it. The grass is on. When I get some more grass, what I'll do is I'll keep adding it on until the cardboard is completely covered, along with any other manure or anything like that, any other mulch. So yeah, this should be enough grass to keep all of this cardboard down and that, so hopefully the wind won't blow it up. It's looking a bit messy at the moment, but I assure you it will look neater very soon. The whole allotment's looking quite nice as well, so yeah, we've got the James Grief there. This hedge here is looking nice, along with that little tree there. So this is looking very nice. So if you're wondering where I got these apple tree rootstocks from, I got them from a place called Walcott Nursery. I don't know how you pronounce it, but I think that's how you say it. So I'll leave a link to their website in the description. They're very helpful when I had trouble with payment methods. They haven't paid me or sent me these for free or anything like that for me to say this, but I've literally brought these with the money that the people that watch my videos have kindly donated. So thank you ever so much for donating and supporting this channel. I cannot thank you enough. And now we have some nice rootstocks that we can do some videos with in the future. So yeah, I'll leave a link to Walcott Nursery in the description below. So these rootstocks we will hopefully get some nice stalls from. So stalls basically meaning like where we propagate them. It's like a bush sort of thing. So yeah, it's looking quite messy at the moment, like I've said, but you know, it should tidy up quite nicely. So if you want to watch me prune an apple tree, click up here, and if you want to watch me plant an apple tree, click over here. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to leave a like and click subscribe with notifications on. And apart from that, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye bye, everybody.